said you must be having a laugh.
そうなんだよ。それから、
So here's what I...
驚きだよな。
Exactly.
そしたら、
That...
There you are. I was just telling Fukuzawa here everything.
You need a poison and its antidote, you say? I suppose the easiest poison to acquire would be that of the blowfish.
Very astute. Consumption ban be damned. Everyone's sneaking in a bite or two on the side.
I really don't know if this is a good idea. If I make the tiniest of mistakes formulating the concoction, you'll wind up dead.
That may be so, but I'm already risking my life standing up to those government goons. I've got to put it all on the line, you see? Ah! I suppose I should get you up to speed. See? The plan is... Those officials told me they'd have me beheaded. So I thought I'd go ahead and die before they get the chance.
Izuka will drop dead in front of them, then come back to life when the time is right. It's sure to work, as long as we handle the poison perfectly, I think.
Let's just see them try to make their threats to a dead man. Aha! This is brilliant! Even for me.
I thought I might try mixing a few chemicals into lime water, but there's really no guarantee.
Have faith in your abilities, Fukuzawa. Look, if you fail, I promise I won't haunt you from beyond the grave. Let's see then. First, we need some poison from a blowfish. Think you could wrangle some up for me? There's a place nearby that'll serve blowfish if you ask. They might have some poison to spare.
When you're done, just bring the poison to me.
Welcome, welcome! Just you signing today? Another brofish aficionado, eh? Sadly, we're all out, but so is everyone else. Some samurai families from Choshu bought all the brofish in the market. I suppose the quickest way would be to ask the people who bought them if you could have one. But that'll be tricky. Those folks from Choshu really like their brofish. But I won't stop you from trying. I heard they're having some sort of feast in Juniten Shrine, south of Kanai. Bet they want to indulge in all that brofish when nobody could see them. If all works out and you get yourself a brofish, bring it here so I can whip out something delicious. たな。おや。おや。誰やがったな。Oh, so you got yourself a blowfish. All right then, let's make you something that'll make your taste buds dance. I'll just go prepare the fish. What? I thought you wanted to eat some blowfish. I can't just extract this poison and give it to you. That's far too dangerous. You're telling me you're not going to use it to kill someone? I suppose the fish's poison isn't that strong. Alright. Take it. It's yours. And take the fresh too, will you? It's blowfish after all. Can't let it go to waste. If you're done here, please take your fish and go.
Hey, I know you. You're the thief that stole my blowfish. I was going to feast on that blowfish today. You're not getting a single slice. Give it back. Now. You've prepared it with such skill. Very well. In recognition of your feat, I'll take it slightly easy on you. It's no use. What a shame.
Did you get your hands on some blowfish poison? Very nicely done. I suppose they don't get many requests for just the poisonous parts. Mr. Igashichi's a peculiar one, isn't he? Most people would quail at the prospect of poisoning themselves. I suppose he just doesn't want the government to interfere with his inventions. But one can't help but to be impressed by how much he's willing to put at stake. If you'll excuse me, I'll get started in the back. Just a moment. Sorry for the wait. This poison here is for Mr. Igashichi, and you can hold on to the antidote. It should, as I've weakened the poison's effects considerably. If all goes as planned, he'll just look dead, not actually be dead. Honestly, I'd rather he called off the whole affair. But he's clearly made up his mind. He should be back in the photographic studio by now. Do go and deliver what he needs.
Please, this way. Oh, back so soon, are you? You certainly live up to my expectations. Do you have the letter? Yes, that is the very one. You have my gratitude. Did you run into any trouble? I'd expect nothing less from you. My benefactor will be pleased. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Sakamoto is looking for you. He said when you have a moment, you should head to the Sakura Inn.
Give it back. That is not yours to take. Do you really mean to defy the Imperial Court? Stop, please! You'll be dealt with soon enough. Fear not. Fools. Are they blind? Our swords and spears are no match for their cannons.
Chief Minister Yi removed all trace of the Imperial Edict to expel the foreigners. So began his ruthless campaign to suppress the anti-shogunate forces.
Have I mentioned how glad I am that you're here? Truth be told, there's a personal matter I wish to discuss. Whenever I get close to a certain row of abandoned houses, I feel like I'm being watched. When I turn around, no one's there. But I just know somebody's watching from some dark and lonely corner. Would you be so kind as to investigate and find out who's watching me? Thank you. What a relief. But do be careful while you're out there.
So wondering about without a care. How quickly you've forgotten about Kuroshi. There you die, traitor! You'll pay for your treachery. But we're not done yet.
There you are! I've been looking all over. I'm afraid I have dire news. There was a man dressed like a ninja. He appeared out of nowhere with a message. He said, "We have Taka at Benten Shrine. If you want her back, the traitor must come alone." And I heard from some others in the Pleasure District that Taka had asked your guidance on a matter. Please, if you know anything about this, you must save Taka, please!
We've been waiting for this moment.
You'll pay for
You're
breaking the
paid
code!
for breaking the code!
That won't work on us!
Bastard! Good Sayori!
am glad to see your face, even if you do look rather wretched. Well, thank you for your honesty. As I suspected then, it was your former kin who kidnapped me. No need to apologize. But I appreciate you thinking about me. Don't tell me you thought I'd be cross. On the contrary, I'm rather glad you saved me. See? Do I look angry? Do you need a closer look? I'm only teasing. I really am grateful, though. Seeing you show up to rescue me, I thought I was dreaming. But, of course you'd come. How could you not? We both have certain people we could not ignore if we tried. Ah, forgive me. I seem to be rambling. Kichi must be worried. I should go see her at once. Say, it would take no time at all on that dashing steed of yours. Why don't I hop on behind you and hold you tight? Well, aren't you kind? Though you might have agreed to that a little too readily. Really, though, I'm truly grateful that you came to my rescue. Thank you. And now that I've learned about you, I feel obligated to share something of myself. Such a pleasant breeze. Being here with you, I somehow feel as if I can let my guard down. How sad we're nearly there. I hope I'm not alone in that fever. If only we could just keep going, you and I. Go somewhere far, far away. But alas. Oh, Taka! It's so good to see you safe! I'm perfectly fine, Kichi. I'm sorry to have worried you.
And thank you. Thank you for saving Taka. I knew it. I knew I could count on you to help. Oh, I should mention, Taka. The guest you are expecting has arrived.
Ah, I see. Very well. Thank you. Now, let me introduce you. Since you so boldly came to my rescue, I feel I should return the favor by revealing a secret of my own. Once the cat's out of the bag, there's no putting it back in, you know. I'll be waiting in my room. Be sure to come by later.
Do you know who I am? So you've brought me a know-nothing.
This is the Chief Minister, Naosuke E. The truth is, in order to assist Lord E in his affairs, I've been keeping an eye on the expulsionists who frequent the Pleasure District. I wanted you to know, but you must promise not to breathe a word of this to another soul. Lord E is a long-time acquaintance of mine. I wish to be of service to him in whatever small way I can.
Any complaints? And before you insinuate anything, Taka does this for me willingly.
Yes, this was entirely my choice. That's enough talk about me, I should think. It's not every day you get an audience with the Chief Minister. Isn't there something you'd like to ask him?
Hey yo, Killer, you don't see my message in the chat? I'm just wondering if it appears.
Yes, I've heard stories. Stories about them collaborating with the foreigners. I'll keep my ears open, but I am a busy man and can offer no promises. I think we're done here. Try not to get in our way.
Thank goodness you're here. There's awful news. The Red Demon sent his master Showing to death. Then this will be quick. This is Fumi, Master Showing's younger sister. An official told her they're planning to execute her brother soon.
Please, help me save my brother.
If we don't... Here...
We cannot allow this to happen. We need to muster the troops and get Kasura to come up with some kind of plan. But first, we need to let Shinsaku and your husband know what's happening. They've been keeping their distance from Katsura, it seems. I'm talking about Genzoi. Fumi is married to him. The problem is finding Shinsaku. Who knows where he's loitering?
I'd say there's a good chance he's in Chinatown. I'll go and look for him there. If you wouldn't mind searching for my husband.
I'm not sure it's safe for Fumi to go alone. Shinsaku's associating with some unsavory sorts, I hear. Go after her and help her find Shinsaku. Leave Genzui to me. I'm counting on you.
Who the hell are you?
It's you! Come this way. Thank you so much. I dread to think what might have happened. I heard there was someone who sounded like Shinsaku in the area. But then those thugs just surrounded me. No, I think you're likely to find Shinsaku up ahead. But I've heard he's been rather unruly of late. I thought me being there might make him less likely to act up. But I fear I will just be a burden to you. Will you go to Shinsaku in my stead? Thank you so much. Please, be careful. I'll be waiting at the Sakura Inn.
Let's begin.
It's time.
Skillful work. Here I come! Skillful work. En garde!
Head up to Ronin to pray.
Don't. Sure thing. Sure thing. Sure thing. Very well. Is that all? Thanks for your patronage.
So you decided to come. Nice luck. Let's find out how lucky you are. I'm not persistent.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Time to get serious.
You're good.
It's not over. You haven't truly been tested.
Have you had enough fun? Well, I'm impressed. I guess you got more than just luck on your side. I've been putting together my militia. Isn't this the perfect place? The authorities won't suspect a thing. You came all this way to tell me that. And he's to be executed, right? That's not news to me. But are you sure you want to share that news with your enemies? I mean, you are working for the shogunate, aren't you? Am I? Well, perhaps. I'm not a mind reader. But what does that matter in the end? It would be a waste to kill you now. We are not done with each other, I'm afraid. So, Katsura and the others at the Sakura Inn, I'm sure. Come join us there. I'll buy you a drink.
How are you faring?
Ah, I was... Hello! Has Fukuzawa given you what I need? Splendid! We are going to use Fukuzawa's concoctions and the worthless gadget we collected from my storehouse to fool those government goons. They'll be waiting for me at the commissioner's office. If you're ready, I'll head over there right this instant. Are you up for it? Hurrah! Follow me.
Get away from me! Somebody help! Gee, thanks. I know it's not much, but please accept this.
The moment is upon us. Once I drink this poison, it's all systems go. I'll head in alone first. I need to go about things as usual, or I'm liable to rouse suspicion. Wait until I've started showing them my useless inventions. Then, make your entrance. Understood? I'm ready. Should I go ahead and drink the poison? Fukuzawa should already be inside on some sort of pretense. When I collapse, he'll come and confirm my death. The official and his cronies don't know about us, so they'll have no reason to doubt him. With both you and Fukuzawa on hand, I'll be able to rest in peace. Temporarily, of course. Is something wrong? I don't mind waiting, but I'd rather get this over with. I'm ready. Should I go ahead and drink the poison? Well, that was revolting. But now we must act quickly. Here I go. conclusion. If you use it precisely as I have explained, it could very well be a most formidable weapon.
We'll have to familiarize ourselves, but this could be very useful.
Who's this? My apologies. Just one of my assistants. I said they should have come, but...
Hey! What's wrong with you? Mr. Fukuzawa, see to the man!
Of course, excuse me. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. This man is dead.
Oh! He's dead! He's really dead!
Quick! Someone take his invention and hide it somewhere. No one outside this group is to see
Yes,
it.
sir!
You! You think too much. You are not leaving this place alive. Get them! Kill them now!
潰してやる
Could you have taken any longer? I just about saw my grandfather and great-grandfather waiting at the pearly gate.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't convinced the antidote would work, so I diluted the poison as best I could. I think you might have died if I hadn't. In any case, I am relieved you're safe. Please, never come to me with a request like this again.
Well, did my plan work? Really? It's not like I could see what happened. Being dead and all...
It all went fine. You appear to have convinced them of your death, at least.
Hurrah! Mission accomplished then. I suppose I'm now dead to the world, aren't I?
Feeling beat?
So we meet again. You got me figured out. Well, what is it? Damn right. It's a hell of a drink. That government bigwig's in for a treat. Seems you people like to drink as much as me. I heard those expulsionist samurai have got a taste for beer, by the way. Well, that's one thing we've got in common. See you around. So we meet again. See you around.
Let's have a little chat. Oh, I like this. Oh, what's that? It was a gift from Shinsaku. He bought it in Shanghai. Made by some American company, apparently. Obviously, I'm more comfortable with a sword, but it definitely comes in handy, in a pinch. I don't like how the Red Demon's gone about it, but opening up the country is a good thing. There's amazing stuff in the West. Ah, is that so?
I'm glad to see you. Knowledge permitting, I'll answer true. Oh, perhaps I've neglected to tell you. But my plan is to produce every invention ever diagrammed by the first and second Igashichi. And though some of the schematics
Yo, Killer, what you doing?
I believe that by utilizing Western clockwork mechanisms, I can
Got that
complete
screenshot ready for me?
which is why I've relocated to Yokohama. I'll have more opportunities to see Western mechanisms in action here than anywhere else. Truly. Well, be my guest.
He said, hell nah. That's funny.
So we meet again. See you around.
I trust you are keeping well. The cats you have rescued are doing very well. Although I noticed that one of them is scrawnier than before, which has me worried about the others. Perhaps they are starving, or someone is mistreating them. I do hope they are safe and warm. Thank you for being so reassuring. My cats were spoiled rotten. They might look tough, but I can assure you they are not. I simply do not think they will last long out there in the world on their own. I know how busy you are, and how selfish I am being, but I have no one else to turn to. So, I am afraid I must continue to call on your assistance. Please help me find my missing babies. Thank you for coming. Oh. And what would you like to discuss? With cats, it is not a question of my fondness for the creatures. But rather, when I hear their feeble cries, my breast begins to swell quite uncontrollably. That probably sounds strange to you, but I don't know how else to put it. Perhaps you would like to speak of other matters. Ugh. Don't be such a bore, my dear. I am a courtesan, don't forget. If I can rise in rank, I will get my way more often than not. And living with everyone is such fun. But all the same,
Yeah, I will,
true
Nate.
happiness has no place in that building. Every floor is full of deceit.
But you heard what she just said, huh? Change topic.
Do you speak true? Please, I would be delighted with your aid. I am ever so happy to see you again. Will you be back soon?
She's talking nasty, Nate.
That I miss you.
Let me see something. Fine. That's for her right here. Goddamn. Let me see something real quick. Know what I need to do.
Thank you for coming. It is simply perfect.
All right. I'm gonna tell her I want to talk, just the two of us. Let's see what happens.
I am delighted you so frequently make time to see me. We live in a disquieting world of late. I pray you are not getting yourself involved in anything too dangerous.
I'm gonna lie to her. I'm not. I'm a nice guy.
I certainly hope not. It is crass of me to speak of the outside world. It is just that I spend all my days within the confines of the district. I sometimes dream of being able to leave. Of watching the sun as it sets behind the mountains. Unhurried. Alone. The wisps of cloud that linger over peaks lit by sunset's glow are identical in shade to the sleeves of my mourning robes. From the tale of Genji. Lovely, is it not? I can almost see it all before me. Usugumo, wisps of cloud. My name was derived from that poem, you know. And there is another reason the name is important to me.
Oh no, I better not.
Perhaps, if we get to know
That would
one
suck.
another better, I might let you in on the secret.
This other girl that I'm about to meet, I think I'm gonna have to fight her.
To see me.
This the cat lady right here. I collected all her cats. Not all of them, but okay, let me see my bond. So it was there. Okay. Let's speak to her again. Let me see.
Thank you for coming.
I keep showing this though. Just leave.
I see. Farewell, then.
Hold on. I'm curious. Is it gonna show the same thing?
Thank you for coming. I was just thinking how dearly I would like to talk to you.
I'm different.
Let us forget about the cold, harsh world. For now, all we need is you and me. Would you be interested in watching me dance?
Uh-oh, close your eyes. Yo, killer, close your eyes. I should put this one. I'm gonna choose this one.
Then I shall make preparations at once. Ah, I completely forgot. The shamisen that accompanies my dancing is broken. I cannot dance after all. I have been meaning to commission a new one, but I'm in need of a craftsman with the requisite skill. One also requires the finest quality of skins in order to make an exemplary shamisen. As for the silk threads needed for its strings, why, I suppose
Wrong choice.
I could disrobe this minute and secure some threads from my garments. Just my little joke. Huh? You do not seem to be very amused.
That wasn't funny.
You know, if you were any other customer, our time together would be over already. But whenever I am with you, there is so much more I want to do. I wonder why that is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, 9 knows. I should have chose the other one, but she probably would have kicked me to the curb. Let's get out of here.
I see. That concludes our business, does it not?
She up here? There she is.
You're here.
Hold on, let me see some.
Tell me, what's on your mind? What is it? For my own reasons, I became a geisha of my own volition.
Geisha, huh?
There are many here who cannot say the same. Most come into this life either because of poverty or punishment. Whatever it is, they all have their reasons. Please, don't go around prying into every girl's story.
We did. I got something for you. Let me see what you like. What's this? Okay, she likes that. What else I got? So I'm gonna give her 2 of these.
Oh, how lovely. What is it? Oh, I've known about you since long ago. All sorts of talk echoes around the walls of the Pleasure District each night. The wheels spinning in Edo, Kyoto, a whole nation. Of course I was going to hear about a fearsome Ronin appearing in Yokohama. I look forward to seeing what you get up to next. Yes, a fine idea. You came all this way to see me, after all. Talking with you like this, you're not the same person as when first I met you. Back then, you seemed so fierce, so free. But now, I know there is much more to you. I knew it. Your eyes betray you. Despite your great strength, I see the sadness dwelling there. You must have seen your share of trouble in the past. And a few wounds that have never healed, I should think. You might say I have a sense for these things. You know, you're terribly kind. You came to my rescue when I was in peril, did you not? I wish I could convey the joy I felt, the sheer relief when I set eyes upon you. I can almost imagine a day when I might utterly entrust myself to your care. Oh dear, I've said rather too much, haven't I? I blame your eyes. They're so easy to get lost in. Tell me, what's on your mind? I see. Oh, will that be all?
I've procured some fine wares. Please, have a look around. Of course. Of course. See you next time.
So you managed to round up Shinsaku? I knew you could do it!
My husband arrived just a moment ago. I'm so relieved. Katsura should join us very soon. He's finding out all he can about my brother's situation.
Once everyone's here, we'll come up with a plan to save Master Shoin. I'm sure you'll have some ideas. Understood. Just make sure you're back before Katsura gets here. Ah, Shinsaku seemed like he had more to discuss with you. Sounds like it could be interesting.
Hey. What is it? Understood? What is it? Many things. Military strategy, history, philosophy. But it wasn't all book learning. He made us swim and climb mountains too. Looking back on it even now, his academy was truly different. Everyone would discuss ideas together, teaching each other. I learned a lot of things from that. When I close my eyes, I can still see it. That little tatami room. You know how to please. Understood? What is it? Haven't I told you? My family has practiced medicine in Choshu for generations. When I was young, I also studied medicine. But I stopped to focus on the cause. What could one mere physician achieve in the face of the cholera overrunning Japan? It needs stamping out, no matter what it takes. Good idea. I've got some time on my hands now if you're free. Ah, there was something I've been meaning to ask actually. About the one who trained you. You've mastered the sword, no doubt. But that's not all. You've got real grit. I've never seen anything faze you in the least. You must have had an incredible master. Like we had in Master Shoin. To have their pupil revere them is a master's greatest joy, I'm sure. We were truly blessed to have been introduced to the man. He gave us purpose, the chance to focus on our nation's future. By the way, what does your teacher do these days? I see. The shogunate. They rule by suppressing the will of the people. Truly, the shogunate has lost its way, and there is no salvaging it now. Not only do they ignore the cries of the populace, but now they bend to the barbarians knocking at our door. It beggars belief. Can't they see how their people suffer with this disease they have invited into our home? Japan must change, and no one can do it but us. We, who were born and live under the rising sun. I'm sure you've had your fair share of painful memories. But let us together put this broken land to rights. What is it? Understood. Be seeing you.
Ah, you're here. I know it's not the best time, but can we talk? Just the two of us. I think you've got something to say to me. Wouldn't last long trusting everyone so easily. But you are certainly a person of interest. I want to see what you do in the days to come. Great, isn't it? I picked it up in Chinatown. It makes me feel like one of those heroes from the romance of the Three Kingdoms. Really? Then, I suppose it's my turn to ask you the questions. But maybe let's go somewhere else first. I know a great place in Chinatown. Why don't we get a drink there and have a chat? All right, follow me. I will show you the way. Let's be off. Hey, you ever been to a foreign country? I was in Shanghai once, but it looked more like England. The sight of it made my blood boil. That reminds me, I gave Sakamoto a pistol I got in Shanghai. I hope he's been putting it to good use. This place has seen better days. Warm welcome. Yes, my... Hey, old fella. What's the matter?
Mr. Takasugi, those underlings of the magistrate barged in again, claiming I haven't paid my tax.
This new magistrate seems like a real piece of work.
Some of the other merchants lost their honest business and turned to smuggling on behalf of government officials.
Smuggling? It's repulsive that the officials charged to protect the country have turned down such a dark path. As I thought, we cannot go on simply obeying the shogunate. The people must embrace their power to express their will. That's why I created the Kiheitai militia. I mean, where do you think this country is headed? A bold statement, considering the atrocity you've just witnessed. You're an interesting one, that's for sure. Still, I'm of the same mind. If we fight tooth and nail, I am certain a new dawn can rise on the nation. Well, I would say we should continue this over a drink. But I can't leave these things here as they are. The sake will taste better after we've taken care of those cricket pigs. Let's do this! That leaves just the temple. Calling this sorry lot of paper tigers will be an You take the lead.
Ronin, scum! I'll take you down a peg or two! You think you can oppose the Shogun and get away with
That takes care of that. Now that those corrupt officials are taken care of, can you return the money and the goods they stole to their proper owners?
Shisha, Mr. Takasugi. You and your companions' deeds have opened my eyes. We must fight back for our communities ourselves. Which is why we would like to aid your Kiheitai. We would like to possess the same power as you.
Great. That's music to my ears. Here's to us, both looked down upon by the powers that be. I just wanted to invite you for a drink, but still, you stuck around through all of that. I would have to make it up to you sometime. Oh, playing it cool, are we? Anyway, never a dull moment when you're around, my friend. Looks like we have a long road ahead of us.
I appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that like button to share and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Till next time, peace.